Hi guys. Well, as you can read on the title of the video, I'm sure you know what the video is going to be about. But I haven't made the video for a while. I have a bit of a script here. Well, most of you know that I recently moved to England to become an au pair for a year. And being an au pair means that you have to get to know a lot of new people, because it's hard to be here without actually making any friends. When you meet new people, you have to tell them about your life and what you do. And one of the things I have told people is, I have a girlfriend. It shouldn't really be a big deal, and it shouldn't really matter. But still, I feel scared. Well, we can go back a few years. When I was 16, I started a new school, high school, college, whatever you want to call it. And then you start a new class. So I was like, okay, I'll take the courage and I will tell them who I really am. So I was 16 years old, and I said, hey, you know what? I'm bisexual. I like both boys and girls. Nothing weird about that. Well, I didn't think there was anything weird about that, nor did my class friends, I think. I said it was a big deal for me to tell them. I only told a few people, and it sort of like spread around, and someone told someone else, and it was fine. I would get questions like, well, are you bisexual or are you gay? You know, oh, how do you know what you are if you never actually slept with a guy? Well, it's all sorts of questions you get. And one thing I feared most was telling my family, because family is the ones that are the closest to you, even though I know my family will love me no matter what. You've heard stories of teenagers or adults or children being rejected by their family just because of the sexuality, or that they don't feel right in their gender, or they don't have a gender. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and most of them are like a happy ending, but some were not. Well, I did tell people, and it wasn't really a big deal. Of course I would get comments like I said this, because at the beginning I said I was bisexual, then I said, well, I'm pretty sure I just like girls. Then I would get questions, well, you've never actually been with a boy. How do you know that you just like girls? Well, a lot of straight people have never been with the same sex, so how do they know? Think about that one for a while. Anyway, but it was okay, but I still hadn't told my mom or my dad. I told my sister because I told her about the same time as I told my friends. So she knew, but she didn't tell anyone, because she's a good sister. Anyway, in the spring of 2014, I met my girlfriend, my current girlfriend, my only girlfriend. I never had another one, and I don't want to have another one either. Anyway, well, we had met each other before. Like, I met her on the bus for the first time, but that's a whole other story, and I can talk about that another day. But we started writing, and it went quite quick, and I fell for her very quickly, and we were officially a couple. Becoming a couple meant that more people knew about both our sexualities. My girlfriend, she hadn't come out to as many people as I had. She had just started to come out. She hadn't come out to her class, and I think she came out to her parents like only a week before us. And even some of her closest friends, I think they know. Like one of her closest friends they know. She found out when we were walking holding hands in town. So having a girlfriend meant, well, I have to tell my parents, like officially have to tell them, hey, I have a girlfriend and I'm gay. And it was hard. I don't know why it was so hard, because I'm quite close to my mum, and my dad is very nice and he wouldn't actually care. So I remember when my mum noticed something when I go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. So I went to the kitchen, then I went back to my bedroom, Then I went to the kitchen again where my mom was making dinner, and I was like, Mom, you know the girl I've been seeing, and I just said she's my friend. She's not actually just my friend, she's my girlfriend. And I think my mom felt a bit like I lied to her. She didn't really care so much I had a girlfriend, it was more that I've been lying, I think. But she was fine with it, and so was my dad, and my sister was like over the moon because she loves my girlfriend. Yeah, my girlfriend's name is Linnea, which you all know because the only ones that watch my videos are basically my friends. Anyway, and then, but still felt hard talking at home, like saying, well, you know my girlfriend. I always said, well, you know Linnea, you know her. And like, I found it hard to talk about her. Also, I think if I had a boyfriend, it would become more natural because you grow up talking about having a boyfriend, you see it in films. But I never seen a film until I was older with two women, like being a couple. And getting a girlfriend was harder than actually coming out as gay, in a way, because you're more open and people can see it more. I remember in the beginning, we were sitting on the bench, we've only been together for about a week, but we thought, no, we won't hide. You don't have to hide. So we held hands. As we were holding hands, it was a group of boys. They sat on the bench next to us, laughing and looking at us. They were speaking a different language, so I don't know what they said. But they were sneering and looking and making faces and thinking they were hilarious. But I don't think they were. And I felt a bit sad, and I felt a bit like, what the fuck are you doing? And then, a few weeks later, we were walking hand in hand, walking down the street, when another group of boys came, and two boys skipped in front of us, holding hands, and laughing and looking back, like, haha, you're two girls holding hands. At that moment, I was on my period, had PMS, and I was quite angry, so I just went, ha ha ha, then I walked off. But after, it didn't feel as good, and I mean, these are like mild stories, it's not like big things, because people have been through worse. Of course it's annoying. And it's so hard saying, you know what, I have a girlfriend. Because when I've been meeting people here, and they're like, oh, do you have Tinder? I'm like, no. Oh, why? Do you have a boyfriend? No. What? Why don't you have Tinder then? Well, I have a girlfriend. And it's not like I say it that dramatically, it's more like, yeah, you know, I have a girlfriend. And no one has said, what? You have a girlfriend? No one has ever reacted like that. They're like, okay. And I'm actually been very lucky because my new friends here who are also au pairs, they've been very good and natural about it. And so has my host family. But that feeling, just feeling scared to say those words in case someone will feel uncomfortable, that someone else feels uncomfortable because I love someone who's also a girl. I just don't get it. We live in 2016 and it's been 3 whole years since I officially came out to people, and I tried to think that I won't be scared, but still I am scared. Me and my girlfriend sometimes don't hold hands at night because once we were walking over like a zebra crossing, like walking where you're allowed to walk without cars passing. This car stopped. He saw that we were holding hands. He did a massive U-turn in like a high speed. It wasn't like a slow U-turn because he saw us. Then he followed us all the way till we walked where you can only walk like a path where cars can't drive. After that, we've been scared to hold hands when we feel uncomfortable, or people have been looking, or people can make small comments. And I have, the number one comment I get is, so what is your sexuality now? And I start saying, well, or what are you? I'm like, well, I'm Angelica. Because I don't have my friends who are heterosexual going around, well, I'm straight, you know, straight. Hey guys, I just have to say, I have a boyfriend and I'm straight. Or, hey guys, I have a girlfriend, I'm straight. It's just his thing. And people are like, well, it's a lot better now than it was a few years ago. But yeah, a lot of things are better now than they were a few years ago. Doesn't mean they are right. Why should I have to walk around scared all the time? Why should I have to fear that when I'm with someone else, they should feel uncomfortable because they might think I like them, or ooh, she likes girls, I'm a girl. I think if she looks at me and be like, ah, she wants me. Which wouldn't be the case, because I'm only interested in one girl. And she's mine. And I'm hers. Yeah. So, this isn't a coming out story, because it's already thousands of them on YouTube. This is my story about how it is to still be scared. And I have to come out every day. Not really every day, but you have to come out. It can't just be a thing like, I have a girlfriend, or oh, I bring my girlfriend with me, but I have to say I have a girlfriend, or having to explain who I like and don't like, and oh, if I'm pansexual, or oh, are you gay, or what are you? Or having to explain, how do two girls actually have sex? Or have you lost your virginity if you haven't had it with a guy? Don't you need a boy to be able to do that? That is the sort of thing which I'm annoyed about. I'm sitting here in my room now, in England, thinking, should I make this video, should I not? I've sat for an hour writing down what I should say, and after a while I was like, no, I won't write it down, I'll just say it, say how I actually feel. Because a lot of people don't think that I am scared. People think I don't care. People think I'm confident about who I am, and they don't get why you should be scared. Because we live in 2016, nothing happens, nothing's wrong. You don't have to be a feminist. You really don't need pride. Or maybe you should go and read a proper newspaper, or you should actually go out in the world and see how it really is. Because all these things are here for a reason. I don't really know what to say, because it's not like I'm saying anything sad in that way, but it just makes me sad thinking that I still have to be scared. And there's people younger than me now who are probably in their classrooms pretending that they're someone who they are not. And it makes me sad, because I remember I was in school and it was assembly, and the head teacher played Same Love, and I could feel I had a lump in my throat and tears starting to come, because I was like, this song means something to me, and I want things that I do to mean something for someone else. And I hope that in the future that my grandchildren, or hopefully my children, don't ever have to feel scared about who they are or what they want to do, and they will never have to feel like they're an object, or they have to be a certain way, or they're like a robot. When I mean they don't have to feel like, I don't mean by me, I mean by the society. I don't want them to have to come out and be scared. Because the way I feel now is that I'm still scared, but I'm very lucky because everyone loves me for the way I am, and that's great. So, ending this on a happy note, I hope you liked my video, and thank you for watching, and I will try to make more videos like this, I think, instead of just vlogs, because I think I talk about important things. Well, I talk about things that are relevant for me, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks, bye.